Hello, let's do a little morning analysis. It's a little bit later in the day. It's 11:30. I've just been doing a lot this morning. Not a lot, but a lot of organizing, so I can plan to actually use my day right. Look at my glasses. Hold on. Okay, so we can see that prices react to this resistance level that I marked out very, very well. It's made a new all-time high, but it didn't push through there. So that's lovely. Let's have a look at the weekly analysis. Okay, we can see that price again reacted very, very well to that level and it's been pushing up. So my only analysis point is that it would continue to push up because it's already respected this line. It respected the dynamic support level again. We move those away. Like you can see that it's very much respected these levels. So I can just only presume that price is going to continue to push up. However, this trend line does narrow in. So I don't know what is going to happen there, but we'll see. I've never experienced that type of thing before. And then if we're analyzing the DXY, we can see that price did react very well to this level and it just pushed back down. It's made a higher low, so I can't say straight up that, okay, this is I just realized that this was in before because I'm on the daily chart. But yeah, I can't exactly say that this is a completely bearish setup because there's still this level right here that price needs to break under for it to fall back bearish and to have that extra confluence that gold is going up. But we can see that it is very clearly on a downtrend. And yeah, so I'd want to see price break this low here to have that extra confidence in gold going down. Now, am I going to wait until it hits this level because it's quite far off? So I'm not particularly going to wait until it hits that level because, price could make a lower high. Like, I don't need to really wait and see price go all the way down here to take an entry on gold because that could take all week because we're on the daily time frame. So yeah, but we saw that price broke this 2 touch point trend line, and then let's say we move it to the candle closes, it's still broken past there, so can feel pretty good about that. It looks like it's going to do a retest, but I'd like to see if it makes a lower high. However, there's no certainty there. I can't guarantee anything. Let's go down in time frames. Okay, we can see price did form a lower high here and it did break a low here, so that is pretty good. That's a pretty good indication that, okay, it's probably going to go down. And if you want to see like an ICC setup here, what is this? Why is there anyway, if you guys want to see a little ICC setup play out in action, we can see that price has made a lower high on this uptrend. It's broken this low, formed an indication, and it looks like it's correcting, and that could be a continuation. So that's like a very clear ICC setup. However, there's no way of predicting. We just have to wait and see. But yeah, price looks like it's already breaking lows on the 4-hour time frame. It looks like it's forming a lower high on the daily time frame, just because if we look at this trend line that it's being supported by and it's reacted off of, you can see that if it were to go back up, it should form a lower high, but we don't know that. There's no certainty. So anyway, back to the I do want to save whatever I did. Back to the daily day trading analysis. We're going to start on the 4-hour just so we can get some proper clarity. So again, we can see prices formed a reaction candle off at this level. I think, I'm not sure why gold would be moving this way, but maybe there's job data that we don't know about. I was listening to a podcast and they were saying that investors are just taking profits, which sure, maybe, but we don't know that yet. Also, Trump he said that there won't be raises in tariffs on China. Now, don't quote me on that because, it changes every 5 seconds. This is just from the podcast that I listened to. He said that he wouldn't be tariffing China anymore, so maybe investors are feeling a little bit more, the investors are feeling a little bit more safe to invest back into the US stocks. So, maybe that has something to do with the sell-off, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we can see there's very clear reaction candles and some doji candles here, so price really doesn't know what it wants to do, just from looking at it here. But yeah, if we look at candle closes, it's formed a lower high, but it's formed a higher high in terms of in terms of wicks. So we can see that it's a very clear support and resistance level that price is in at the moment. I won't be trading this until price breaks out of this level or this structure, because I just want some definitive direction on where price is going, because you can see we've got price consolidating a little bit around this level where price is kind of bouncing off. It buys up, it retraces. We've got this low, we've got this low, so that's a two reaction levels. I don't know if you want to count this reaction level, but we've got two very clear reactions levels off at this level, and then we've got 1, 2, 3 off at this level. And if we scale down into the 15-minute, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reaction levels off of that. Down here it's the same thing, we don't have that many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 reaction levels. But yeah, this resistance is holding very strong. Price does not want to break out of this high, which could be good, because once price does break out of the high, there should be a good amount of momentum. But price broke the high here, but there was no momentum. It was just a clean sell-off straight after it hit that level. So not too confident on that little area there, which is obviously why I didn't take the trade. But yeah, I mean, price looks like it's selling off start of Asia. There's not too much to tell you, because there's no clear setup, there's no indication. I don't want to be predicting the market. I'm going to keep this alert here. I'm going to put an alert below this level, because price could be doing a bearish ICC indication. Let's have a look. Was this a liquidity sweep? It could have been, because it just went up and then just dropped, so I don't know. But it's still a higher high in terms of wicks. But yeah, I don't know. It could have been considered a lower high when you're looking at candle closes, could it? Let's move to the 4-hour. Yeah, in terms of candle closes, it's a lower high. Here, it's equal highs basically. So this could be like an indication to the downside still, indication, correction, and then continuation. But again, I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to be trading within this range here. But yeah, if you were to take a sell up, it would look like this, I guess. But again, you won't catch me trading in this area. Oh, it's negative RR. Is it? Or have I drawn it wrong? I mean, you could put your stop loss at a lower high. It really depends how you trade ICC. Anyway, I'm not taking this setup, so let's not speculate for too long. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like price is just like, I don't like how it's so range bound at the moment, and like, yeah, I just want to see more price action. What I ideally want to see, if I'm going to actually take a trade, is for price, hold on. Okay, I want to see price go form a higher low and then form a higher high. Using this as an indication, I'd want to see price do a retrace, not retrace back below this level. And then I want to see bullish structure. I'd enter here, and I'd want to see a continuation back to this level and above. That's what I'd ideally like to see, but yeah, I don't know. There's also the psychological level at 4,400 that we could potentially look out for. Yeah, price bought up above this psychological level. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But all I want to see is that. I don't want to see anything else. I don't want to see this or this. I mean, this one I'd actually feel pretty safe in taking, to be honest. But yeah, that's really what I'm thinking for today. I don't want to scale into the lower time frame because there's not really any point. Again, I'm gonna put an alert here. So really, I just want to know if it breaks an all-time high, if it breaks back below this indication level to the downside, to see if it plays out this ICC structure down here. Just to observe, not take any entries, and then I want to see price break below here, and then I'll potentially think about taking sells, but probably won't. Let's go into Forex Factory. Let's reload this. Oh, where'd my face go? Okay, we have no news. The US shutdown is still happening. So let's go into trade seller. It's obviously Tuesday today, so let's do the pre-market analysis template. And again, we're trading gold. I've been thinking about this new instrument. I've been trying to distract myself, not distract myself, but think about trading new instruments, because I don't want to feel like I need to take more entries on gold, because the probability is working out well for me when it comes to gold. But yeah, I just know that obviously when I have more instruments, I have more opportunities to take entries, and I can actually use it based off of the price action, and not be like, oh, okay, well, because I'm not getting any good entries, I'm going to lower down in time frame, or I'm going to take extra risky setups. No. So that's what I've been trying to remind myself, is just to get my statistics right so that I can move on. But yeah, I'm thinking of trading NASDAQ. I'm not sure yet though. Yeah, that's just a thought. And anyway, back to this. High time frame is bullish. Key levels is the all-time high, the bearish ICC setup, and the low of the range. And when I'm referring to range, I'm talking about this whole section. So from this high to this low. Okay, news events, none except US Gov shutdown. Still, let me just take my drink. I need coffee. This is so much. This isn't coffee. I need coffee. Market conditions, they look kind of choppy-ish until it breaks a high. The reason why I say choppy, it's not really that choppy, but it's just not giving me any direction. And I mean, if we scale it down, I'm pretty sure I saw choppiness. But look, that's pretty choppy. All down here was just super choppy. All down here. But I mean, overall it's kind of trendy, but I don't know. It's just not really giving me any direction. So that's why I put choppy. I can't think of another word right now. My buys today is for buys. Setups I'm waiting for: new bullish indication, invalidation if price stays within the range. Max risk is 1%. Trade management, 1 trade a day. How am I feeling? I feel tired. Tired and I want to take an entry. Rules to remind myself. Market always presents opportunity. I'm actually so tired. It's literally 11:45, 11:48, and I'm already tired. But this is my morning analysis for today. We can take this off the list. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say to you guys. Except for this is my setup. I'm waiting for the new indication to the upside, and yeah. I'm trying to think. I swear I had something I wanted to say, but I could not remember. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good trading day. I hope you guys had a good trading day yesterday. And I look forward to seeing you later today. Bye.